Interesting trading session today, given that you saw a 400-point fall on the Dow overnight. Not just that, while we resurfaced and recouped some of those losses on the US equity market, still we closed in with the 200-point cut coming in on the Dow futures. It was a lot better for the tech-heavy Nasdaq, which finally managed to spring back into the green. But Asia was mirroring pretty much the same sentiment, barring China, which closed in with gains of roughly about 0.5% or thereabouts. You had both Japan as well as Hong Kong close in the red for themselves. Our markets were a lot more resilient at the time of the global weakness. One would have thought that it's going to be a gap down start. It was at best a quiet move, dipped a little bit, but finally managed to close at the session highs. Guess the European markets opening strong only picked up the sentiment further for our markets. So on closing bell, we were about 60 points higher for the Nifty futures at 15,897 levels, so pretty much around day before's high levels of 15,900 plus. The breath as well, while it flickered in and out of the green to the red many times in today's trading session in the first half, we finally managed to close well in favor of the advances. Only 39 names managed to close in the red for themselves. Let's talk about what was happening amongst the large caps first. It was really a pure play of metals and private banks once again out there. You had a Tata Steel which went home with a gain of 5%, JSW Steel which held out by 3%, there was NALCO up 2%, and other names like Bajaj Finserv in tandem with Bajaj Finance held out very smartly today. IndusInd Bank, Nestle, HDFC, Asian Paints, SBI, Sun Pharma, L&T were some of the other winners in today's trading session. Stand corrected on Bajaj Finance, that actually managed to close flat after hitting an all-time peak in just yesterday's trade post its Q1 updates. Titan, ONGC, Maruti, Reliance Industries, and SBI Life, Cipla, Grasim, M&M were some of the laggards in today's session. Interestingly, IT just ahead of TCS's earnings, which are going to be delivered tomorrow, post-market hours, albeit has gone in pretty quiet and stepping in very subdued into the first quarter numbers. From the broader markets, given that they were outperforming the large cap indexes, there was BHEL which spurred up by about 6%. NALCO was holding strong by 5.5%. There was Bharat Forge which saw very good price traction, and then RBL Bank as well after its Q1 update held out by a solid 5%. On the losing side, while there was Titan which again came out with its Q1 update, there was also PVR, although it had an up day the last many trading sessions. Yes, today it took a bit of a pause, was down about 1.5%. Oro Pharma was the other loser in today's session, and Coromandel Fertilizers as well lost by about 1.25%. But come tomorrow, we're going to be officially kickstarting the earnings season, and that's going to be the market focus.